Welcome to another Get Ready Traders live session. I am your host, Luis Rodriguez, and I am excited you're here. Today we are doing live technical analysis and stepping right into the futures market. Whether it's NASDAQ, gold, US30, or even crypto, we will be looking for the best trading opportunities as they set up in real time. If this is your first time here, buckle up. The market moves really fast, and we'll be breaking it all down with a clear, efficient approach in 90 minutes or less. Before we get started, do me a huge favor. Hit that like, subscribe, and share this session so other traders like you can join us. I really appreciate your support. All right, the markets are moving, familia, so let's get started and enjoy the session. Hello, dear friend and educator Luis Rodriguez. We are live on the Monday, familia. It's the beginning of the week, and we are here ready to look at the market and look at trading opportunities, familia, as usual, and make some money. All right, familia, let's get going. Remember, if you want to be part of the Elliott Way group, you can join us by scanning this barcode here below this thing, and the link is also in the description of this broadcast. If you guys go into the description, you guys will see the link at the very bottom. You just click on it and it will take you to the free community, familia. And remember, if you are new into this broadcast, hit that like and subscribe button, and that will help us to keep growing, familia. So let's get going. I don't have the chat open, so I'm gonna just a second. I need to open this chat. What's going on, familia? What's going on? One second. Everybody's doing great. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Let me open this up pretty quick. Got to get some time to the market. No worries, familia. No rush. The market is consolidating anyways. Not a big deal. Hello, Tony. Hello, Renee. Hello, everyone. All right. Let's get going, familia. Let's get going. And yeah, the market is basically consolidating at this point. And I'm gonna be looking at absolutely everything, and I got some indicators running live just to show us liquidity sweeps, but I want to, one second, there's no major news event going on today. So next market, apparently they're talking about a ceasefire. They're just talking. I don't trust absolutely anything, because what happened is Trump gave 48 hours. He's really pissed off. So he said by tomorrow 8 p.m. if they don't come to a resolution, there's gonna be blood in the dance floor, pretty much. And he's not joking. So yeah, all eyes are still on the war, so we gotta keep close eye on all these events. The only problem is that when we see something going on here, the move already happened. So this is just for us to get like a little taste of what's happening in the air. But yeah, so I don't see anything that is calling my attention right now. other than what we already know. So just want to see quickly here what are these folks doing. Who are the big movers right now? It's like 50-50. That's why it's consolidating. They're really not doing anything hard. So let's leave the market kind of like go build liquidity and take a direction, because it's what it's doing right now. It's just consolidating in an area. Okay. As you guys notice, it's just between these two areas here after this big pump yesterday. Well, today, technically Asia and London. So red folders news today? No red folders news today. No red folders news today. Forex Factory. Oh yeah, actually, there you go. Trump speaking at 1. Forgot about that. 10 a.m. Wait a minute. Just give me a second, because this thing changed so drastically. Let me quickly look at something here. Trying to confirm this here. Obviously, was not there last night, so this is something new that he's going to address. The oh my God, 1. It's probably why this is going to be consolidating all morning, just to see what he's going to be talking. Oh yeah. So probably not a big movement in the morning. Okay. All right. It is what it is. It is what it is. We can make some money, 40 pips, 30, 40 points at a time. But let's see. I want to take a look at something here. If I buy here, can you see it there? No. There seems to be some sort of like buying pressure around this area, but I don't think so. I want to navigate to the 1 minute time frame. There you see a little bit more details. Just swipe from liquidity. Let's go into the much lower details. It's in a downtrend. Swipe on liquidity in this point, and it's pushing to the upside again. The music's louder than your voice. Okay. How about that? It's good. It's not that the music's louder than my voice. It's the fact that I have the microphone a little bit further. It's sometimes the microphone goes like over my eyes, and I can't see the monitor. It's not the music. It's the microphone. And I have my microphone in one direction. If I'm looking at the screen in another direction, then my voice is not over the microphone. It's not, again, not, it's not the music. It's just I'm moving away from the microphone sometimes. It's just the way I have it set up. I think I need to get another stand just to have it in front of me, because it's literally like right across over my computer, and I can't see sometimes the screen. It's just that I have so many things on my desk. I probably need a bigger area. Thing is, I increase the stuff that I have here now. It's like 6 monitors, a bunch of other stuff, and it gets very complicated sometimes to navigate across my desk. And it's a pretty big desk. But anyways, let's wait, familia. Like the market, what I see right now, I really don't like. I want to turn on the sessions indicator so you guys can see what's up. All right. This is what I'm talking about. Manipulation 101. Market went up, market went down, market went up, market went down. I really don't like what I see on the market right now. I really don't. I really don't. All right. Okay. I'm gonna turn off all these indicators because that noise is just creating a lot of pain. Okay. Just want to keep this one on the sessions for the moment. Look at that. It's starting all the way from here. Poof. Huge rise to the top. Buyers kicking in, moving the price all the way up. Liquidator all the way here, pushing the price again up. Liquidated again here. Do you see every time you guys see like a spike to the bottom, it's liquidating everybody that's doing trailing stops. So this is the last time that it happens. So market has a high probability it's gonna keep pushing to the upside, especially with all this fun stuff that is happening. One thing you guys need to watch very closely are those spikes. Those spikes are brutal, and they are coming and happening a lot, non-stop. You need to watch for those spikes. They're not cool. I don't like it. Last night I was talking to a friend that got swiped out of the market because of one of those spikes. It's bad, really bad. I'm gonna try to see if I can find one of those stand that you can like put in, like here in front of you for the mic, and I can move it around. Thing is, I don't want to have anything in front of me and my keyboard. It's a problem. Or maybe I can just put it across in the front of me. I don't know. All right. So it's very easy what the market is doing for me. I mean, we don't have to overthink what the market is doing. It's, you guys can see it here. It's simple. So if anything, Just go with a very low contract, buying, and then wait for Donald Trump to talk in the afternoon. When Trump is talking, it's you just have to be really careful. Like the market moves everywhere. You can't be technical in a market like this. There's so many things happening, so many news events, so many like tweets and messages that distort the entire market all over the place. But technically speaking, we're buying right now. Like you should buy the market. But if you're real liquidity and you try to understand where things are right now, every time you see one of these spikes down, everybody's getting out and new transactions are coming in, buying into the market. Whoever was liquidating everybody that was here on the spike down, putting new transactions below London low right now. They're sitting below London low. If anything, they're gonna be targeting London high again and even further up. Right in the middle point of this entire area, which is here at a 50%. But if anything, they're gonna be targeting this here. Yep, I'm just saying, if you guys see the market collapsing, sell hard. If you guys see the market collapsing, just sell really hard. Let's wait. Any requests? Any other instruments you guys want to check? Can't familiar. Can't do much if the market is consolidated. This is the area. And what I'm saying literally is like right in the middle of everything. Consolidated markets are easy to trade. Buy at the bottom, sell at the top. US30, Jay, what's up? Look. Same thing, brother. This entire market is literally just like that. They're gonna be waiting for this guy to talk. Look, SP 500, NAS, US30, same movement. No difference. I think even Russell, let's see Russell, even Russell. Entire market, man. That's why I'm like, okay, what can we do? What can we go? Like, it's not going anywhere. There's days like that, you just sit and wait. Wait for the market to do a move and go from there. Sometimes there are days like that, as slow as molasses, and all you need to do is wait, my friend. Wait, 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 wait. Oh man, one sec. I need to turn on Bloomberg TV. I don't see what they're saying. What are these experts doing and saying about the market? I might take a look at gold in a second. Let's see gold. Further it goes from the money, the better. Patience paid, yeah, correctly. But what I tell you is, going back to NAS here, just to show you something really cool. If you guys see the market breaking these areas here, the push to the upside is going to be very strong, very strong. But I want to turn on the PLC here, so I want you guys to turn off this sessions indicator. The daily VWAP is at the bottom, so honestly, familia, I will wait for the market to, let me go into the 5-minute time frame just to eliminate a lot of that noise, to come nearby these areas here, and they make a move to the upside. Ultimately, the market should come to the upside based on everything that is happening. But if you notice in the much higher time frames, every time it's coming to the daily VWAP, it's bouncing off, right? I will wait for the market to come to the daily VWAP or close to it so I can make a move. Average pricing is around the daily VWAP on a bigger scale. Just gotta wait, familia. Just gotta wait. I think I'm gonna take a look at gold. Can you explain how the VWAP works, please? It's just an average pricing. This is for the day, okay? And basically, I remember the formula for that is a price times volume over time divided by the total volume of certain areas. That's how the daily VWAP works. And there are long-term investors. They take the monthly, the weekly, and the daily. That's a combination that usually works for scalping and intra. We only take into consideration the daily VWAP, and to make it easier for you to understand, if the price is above the daily VWAP, you're buying. It's really good to use it for your bias to determine like what kind of trades you should be using. And it's just like in every average, um, moving average. It works as a dynamic support and resistance too, right? That's why most people wait for the price to come to the daily VWAP so they can take a trade to the upside. Obviously, with the confirmation of the candles, if you guys can see buying pressure, then you go from it. That's pretty much how it works, just to simplify things and not overcomplicate it for you. Right, that's pretty much the biggest thing is understanding how these formulas work, right? It's literally, it's just the price times the volume sum over time, right? And then that divided um, across the total volume for the day, and that moves this line up or down depending on where things are. And that's how it works. All right, what is the market doing? Honestly, familia, the biggest thing right now is controlling your risk. It's, you gotta go low for all this entire market. You can't really go hard and try to fly across accounts. Like try to not do that. You know, it's crazy because I was sharing some information with another trader on Saturday about his experience as a trader. It's a person that has like, he said, like apparently like 30 years in the market, which is really cool. But one of the things that he mentioned, which is I totally agree, is that most people, when they come into the market, they have this view of the market that they need to trade, they need to make X amount of money per day. um in his case, one of the things that he was talking, he said to mention that when he was doing that back in the days, putting a magic number in his head, that was putting so much pressure to him. And most of the days he was, going good and then losing everything. Like he had the yo-yo effect for a long time. And he realized that, when he had good times, he was winning, winning, winning. He was taking money and expanding a lot of this money, right? In luxury things and flying away and things like that. But then when he had a bad session, he were overspending more than what he was already gaining. So when at the end of the year, he noticed that he was always in the negative number. And one of the things that helped him out to become very wealthy, because it's totally loaded, was for a time not do much, literally not do anything with the money that he was earning. Number one. Number two was not putting expectations for the rest of the day. For example, a day like today, most of you are saying, I need to make $50. I want to make $100. I need to make 1,000. That was one of the things that he eliminated out of his daily goals, just not putting that in his mind, so he didn't have the pressure that he had to make money. He was only chasing opportunities. That's the whole thing that changed him. He was coming every day and chasing opportunities instead of chasing the money. So for example, a day like today, right? Why do you need to trade when you see a market like this? Do you see any opportunities? If you don't, then you wait. If you see it, then you take it. But sometimes because we want to trade, we start seeing things when there's nothing there, and then we end up falling into the traps that these guys over the other side are setting for us. So it's better to just like hold on and not. If you don't see it, just don't even think about. Because then you start doing a technical analysis. You're like, oh my god, yeah. If it goes here, then it's supposed to balance. But what about if it doesn't happen? What about if the game plan that you're trying to put together, it doesn't go that way? You know what I mean? So that's why you gotta like just chill if things are not moving the way you want. Understanding what the market is doing is the most important thing. It's consolidating. Do you have the consolidating strategy? If you do, then go for it. If it's out of the consolidating state, then don't trade. All right? Get yourself busy with other stuff. Like this is a community where you can just have questions, talk about even your diet, like talk about anything. Right? That's what the community is all about. So like Jay said, patience pay. Yeah, it does pay. But when we don't put our mind in a different place and we leave it here stuck into this, eventually we're gonna start doing what we're not supposed to do. That's what I'm trying to say, family. I had people asking me, for example, last week, there was several days that I literally came into the VIP and I was like, there's nothing, I'm gonna get out. I'm not saying it, I didn't do that because I wanted to keep it short. It was literally to stay away from the charts. And you guys can also stay away from the charts. Because last week was one of those weeks that the market wasn't there. There was probably like 1 or 2 days of the entire week. One or two, yeah, 2 days that were okay. Every other day was terrible. Literally. For most people that I know. But yeah, just those are little things that we gotta like start changing little by little, and you guys will see how drastically your trading will start changing. Again, my friend did change a lot. He's very wealthy right now, but just doing a little change because the strategies are simple. There's nothing you need to change to a proven strategy. Nothing. If it's proven, it works. The only thing that is making the difference is your bad behaviors in trading. Bad behaviors, and one of them is being here trying to find a trade. when there's nothing. All right, so market is pumping down. 1 minute for the market to open, actually 30 seconds. Now let's see again, if anything, let's wait for the market to come into these areas to the bottom and wait for the market to pump up again. Lots of liquidity was built across sessions, across London and Asia. You see Asia and London went up hard. Oof, market opened. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. What a big pump. Let me turn this off. Okay, turn it on. Market just opened. Big explosion to the top. Big explosion to the top. Big explosion to the top. For how long? Hello, good morning, Lisa. For how long? Things are moving down, 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 down. Oops. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's overbought at this point. I want to see a red bubble if the market is going to push down. But as I said, familia, this thing is supposed to go to the area that I mentioned, to the very top. I'm not sure if it's going to do it on this push, but if it does, that's amazing. So to the upside is the bias, okay? So buy on pullbacks, okay, familia? Buy on pullbacks. Let me go to the 1 minute time frame. I want to see a lot more details. Keep buying on pullbacks. Buying on pullbacks only. Swipe on liquidity. You see buyers are in control. Buyers are in control. Huge displacement. Fair value gap left behind. Okay, that's a nice pullback. Watch out, familia. Just be careful. Just be careful. This can turn completely to the downside. And it's pushing down really far. Okay, just wait. Wait. Let the market flow, familia. Just let the market flow. Let the market flow, okay? Let the market give you direction. The indicator says to buy now. It's not bad. Okay. If you're buying, make sure you're moving your stop loss to break even right away. Don't let the market take away what it's giving you, okay? Let's go, let's go. Let's go, familia. Anybody buying? Buying on that pullback. Nice. Nice. And if you make the money you need to make, please stay away. Get out. Pump it to the upside. Let's go. You guys know where I pull that X, Amelia? Oh, my bubble disappeared. Where did I? What happened to my? Was it here? Oh, sorry. No, of course not. There you go. Here. There you go. Now we're seeing. Look at that target. There you go, familia. Know where that put that X? It's where the money is. Only on pullbacks you buy. Only on pullbacks. Okay. And navigate into the 1 minute time frame. Want to see more details. But all these bubbles are just filling up the entire screen of large push of the market. Okay. Wow, it's far away from the buying pressure. Sorry, selling pressure. Liquidity sitting around this area. Is it gonna get there? Ay ay ay. Yay, 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 yay. Are you guys buying? I hope you guys are on pullbacks, okay? And the pullbacks, they need to come to the EMAs here. On pullbacks. On pullbacks, okay? There you go. Oof, falling down like a bullet. Oof. Whoa. 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 Nice rejection to the top. I'm waiting for a green candle. Waiting for a green candle. Waiting for a green candle because sellers are totally killing the entire area. Oh my god. That is nuts. Only in green candle buy, okay? Only in green candle. Only in green candle. Lots of extremely strong. Whoa. Whoa. Nah. Just wait for me. Wait. I'm not buying or selling anything. Only on a green candle, okay? And a green bubble. Green candle and the green bubble will tell you who's dominating. Right now, sellers are in control and coming aggressively to the daily view up. Wow. This is brutal. Okay, green candles, and I want to see green bubble. Green candle, I want to see green bubble. Green candle and a green bubble. No green candle, no green bubble, no buying. Monkey see, monkey do. Come on. That's the kind of candles I want to see, but I want to see green bubbles too. You see how it came to the daily VWAP and reacted? Okay. Green bubbles. That's a good sign, but I want to see a big one. A big one. After this candle finish, I want to see a big candle here. A big bubble. No big bubble, nothing. Base going back up again. Oof. Oof. Strong rejection. What's up? Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It's a battle. Big battle. Slow it down your contract, please, okay? ES 500 is fighting the zone hard. There you go. My lord, have some mercy. Jesus Christ. What is this market doing? There'll be a good buying opportunity there. Again, I just don't see volume kicking in here. So what is happening? Say back into the middle point. That was a strong rejection from the top. Wow. Let me turn off these bubbles a little bit. I want to turn it off. Yeah, again, family, I didn't see anything here, so I'm gonna turn it back on. It was extremely overbought. If you guys do anything, buy around this area. It was coming close to the point, but strong rejection to the downside. Yikes. Trap action going on, took them to the top, then they squeeze. Yeah. Tony, you're talking like a pro. Okay, nice. This is very nice here. This is very nice. That nice wick. It's a nice rejection, and buyers are fighting the zone here. So you guys might see lower down your contracts and buy out of this area. It's gonna push back up. Just go low, my friends. Anybody buying? I like this wick. I like this. I like this. Probably coming to this fair value gap or beyond. There you go. Buyers are now kicking in. For now. Honestly, for me, that whatever you guys do, anything you guys do, if you are in profit, immediately move your stop loss to break even. Immediately. Don't let the market fool you. Okay, they will. Honestly, to me, it's like moving everywhere. I am taking trades here and just to protect my capital. I'm moving my stop loss to break even immediately, like within a second. Like I don't blink my eye, I just do it. There you go. Pushing back to the upside, familia. You guys, hope you guys are buying. That was a strong rejection to the top. It's probably gonna now wipe that entire liquidity there on the top. What I put that X, familia, it's where the money goes, man. Like, just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You don't have to believe me. You just have to sit and watch. I'm just saying. I'm just. Okay, there you go. Price is now like normalizing a little bit. And now it's going to start grinding and slowly engaging people into really bad trades and getting the best out of them. Very good, Tony. Wait for the red folder news event to kick in, and then you do absolutely everything you want. Good way of thinking. Good way of thinking. Okay. So how are you guys doing? Are you guys in profit? Like, can you guys write on the chat what you guys are doing? Like, if you guys made any money, just write it in the chat. If you guys are losing any money, write it in the chat. Just put it on the chat. What's your current status? If you did something wrong, share it in the chat. If you did something wrong, write it in the chat. All right. I'm just saying, I mean, when I put that X, you know what I mean? 6, 7. Let's go. Let's go. Today lost $1. Okay. Good. Good. Black and yellow. Black and yellow. Let's go. I made 200, but it's still struggling to understand how trade works. So coming out rather than trailing. So, okay, it's a process. But what do you mean how it works? Like, what are those things that you want to know? Like, I'm trying trade. You can ask the questions here about trade. Black and yellow, come on. Push into the upside. Coming to that X. Let's see. I'm gonna selling. I'm gonna sell there and take advantage of that. Ooh, selling again. If it breaks that, I'm gonna close it quickly. It's gonna fight that area. I want to take advantage of that fight. There you go, and close it very quickly because it's coming up. So I'm chasing the fair value gap and then switching to buy. I'm trading my other accounts now. There you go. Push down, down, drastically down. And then I switch my hats. I need a push or a stop loss. It's like it's not coming down. If it goes really high, I'm gonna close that transaction right away. Trading against the market is super bad, actually. Oh my goodness. Is it coming down? It did a higher high. It needs to do a pullback. Give me that pullback, my friend. There you go. There you go. Pull back. Now. There you go. Pull back. Now. Yikes. Come on. I want to see the pullback, and I'll be getting out around this area back into the EMAs. That's what I want to get, but it's not coming. Then I'm going to be buying. There you go. He wants to break the area. That's what I'm literally like with my hands on the exit trade button very close, because I'm probably going to be closing these transactions soon. I'm selling and closing this like very soon. I wanted to see the drastic pullback back to the EMAs, but it's not. It's literally 5 minutes. So exiting soon. Man, this thing is gonna spike. I was hoping to see a pullback back into the fair value gap at least around this area, and then the push to the X here. So I wanted to double dip, like buy and sell and buy, but it is not working. It is not working. It is not working. Come on. No good. No good. No good. No. Now. Maybe that's the spot there. Yep. I want to sell again. And sell again. Let's see. I might close it at 2,000 minus. If it goes minus 2,000, I'll close it. On that one, I can risk half of that. Where is that drastic pullback? It's on the X already, so we got to the point. But it is not falling. It is not doing the drastic pullback that I was waiting for. It's just pulling to the upside. We got to the X, so I'm working on my plan B before my plan A. There you go. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. That pullback there. Give me a bigger one. It needs to do. There you go. It needs to come really low. There you go. There you go. There you go. Come on now. Oh my God. Are you serious? I need the drastic pullback that I'm waiting for. There you go. Come on. Come on now. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh no. Not doing it. That's a bad trade. If it does put me in profit, I'll get out. Because it's going to continue. There's a higher number that I can see that it's going to go to. But I wanted to see a drastic pullback because it got into an area the market should have do already a drastic pullback there. And he's doing it, not just fooling. So I know exactly what they're doing. They're going to do a channel on this area and just do higher highs and higher lows. Not too deep, as I was expecting. But I'll get out of this trade soon. It's not a good trade. Already got to the X, Amelia. Like, he got to the point. Hmm. It's okay. I'm risking half of what I earn on that account. So $2,000 is okay. There you go. If this is supposed to fall now, do a sweep. My goodness. I'm gonna get out of this trade. I can't. It's not a good trade. You know what's the worst? When I get out, then it will do the move. That's the worst. Look, I got out just with $200 extra, but supposed to come down. I'm telling you, supposed to come really low, like super low. Already got to the X, but it was supposed to come at least to this area before doing the push to the X. It already got to where we wanted. Just give me 1 second, familia. There you go. Literally got to the point. 1 second, familia. I'll be back. Just keep watching. It's gonna keep pushing up. Okay. The good move is to buy. That's how it works. Soon as you get in, it's okay. As I said, it's gonna continue pushing to the upside. Just give me 1 second. Let's go. Oh boy. Sorry, familia. I'm back. I had to step out for a second, but I'm back. Yes, ma'am. So the market came exactly to the X as I mentioned. Boom. There you go, familia. But news at 10. News at 10. Needed to get out for that reason. But if anything, just buy from me. That thing's gonna keep pushing to the upside. There you go, familia. Right on the money. Right on the money. Right on the money, familia. Liquidity sweep to the top. And now it's sitting at the bottom. Right on the money. Right on the money. I'm gonna buy there. But it's falling down again. Oh, Jesus. Make sure that I get out quickly. Doing the move. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. I'll get out. I'm just gonna raise like $2,000 there. Whatever happens. Push, 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 push. And I do like a snowball effect. The more I gain, the more I can risk. That's why I'm raising 15 contracts, but only $2,000 as my top risk. And I close it automatically. Isn't that drastic pull now? That's what it looks like. He doesn't want to move up. Heavy buyers are not coming through. Heavy sellers are coming through. And I gotta be ready to close this as soon as possible. Should I buy another one there? $2,000. Let's see. 20 contra, that's huge. $2,000, I'm not gonna go crazy on that. It's crazy because that's actually the move I was waiting for. And he's doing it like now, right? When I get out. And I'm against it. And $2,000, closing it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing. Oof. Closed it. No more risk. No more. See, familia, that's totally fine. I made 7. I get back 2. Totally fine, familia. Totally fine. But that was a drastic move I was waiting for. You see, familia? Poof. Poof to the downside. If I didn't close it there, I could have been losing a lot more. Exactly when to get in, exactly when to get out of the trades. Back into the same area. It might just continue doing the same thing over and over today. You see the importance of closing those transactions? If I kept it going, I would have lost a lot. But originally, that's the movement that I wanted to see if happening first. That big push to the downside, but it got higher. Swipe the liquidity on the top. You guys see the number there, and then push down. My mistake was to buy here. I thought it was gonna continue the rally, but no. It did the move. All good. All good for me. It's part of the sport. All right, let's see what other trade. Can't buy in here until I see a green bubble. Green bubble will tell me who's dominating. I do want to buy there now. Taking my chances. I can't get wiped out and then pushed up. Nothing yet, nothing yet, nothing yet. It's idling there. You just need to be careful. Any spikes will get you out of your ways. There you go. Red bubble, please. Sorry, green bubble, green bubble, green bubble. Looks like they want to get going. Aiming to that fair value gap here. Best. Oh. Uh-huh. Hmm. It's really hard to say what's happening on that spot. Oh, seller seems to be in control still. They want to drop the ball hard. It's weird. Do want to sell there a little bit, but it looks like they're trying to recover. The price action here is really hard to read, actually. Back to the upside. There you go. Push down, push down. There you go, pushing down, down, down. Down, 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 down. It's tricky. It's tricky what they're doing here. I see a divergence, actually. A really nice divergence. Probably gonna push a little bit higher than down. Just slowly engaging a bunch of people into selling, and then it just keep pushing higher. Interesting. Yeah, it's gonna trick a bunch of people in that area. Just be careful, family. I'm closely watching this. you're thinking that it's coming down, it just keep pushing higher and higher and higher and higher, and engaging a lot of people into selling when the market is not into that mood at all. There you go. Yep. So what you do is just through your Fibonacci's and go by the ratios there. Just sell on like the 61% or 70 or 78 or 88. It's gonna keep pushing higher to those levels. When you're thinking it's not, it's gonna fall there. That's how they engage people and trick people hard. That's nice for you, my friend. It's like a train. When it's going in one direction, it's like one direction only. Could be the wick of a green candle. Sorry, of a red candle. Probably. And then it's just gonna create a body to the downside. A really deep body. It needs to fill that entire wick that it did. I'm looking mainly to the SP 500. If you guys look at the SP 500, what it's doing right now, it is bad. That's all I can say. Engaging a bunch of people into selling. And then it's gonna go poof. Tricky. Just waiting. I don't see a clear setup. I was up by 7,000. Now down by 5,200. I'm up by 5,200 now. I did a $200 buy. Just gotta wait for me. Gotta wait. It's gonna come down, so you know. It's gonna go back to that VWAP, close to that daily VWAP. But just to get people into bad trades, it's going to do a crazy move. You gotta wait, familia. You gotta wait. Just wait. Let's wait. Let's wait. Let's wait. It's about to make the move. So liquidity is sitting here right now in this area. You guys see the sell zone? How is it moving? Once you swipe this up here, you can then sell and buy around this area. So it's giving you the zones to sell and buy clear. Honestly, I will focus in buying right now out of these EMA. Buying out of here. Putting your stop loss below this one. So chase that EMA. Like go long like this. Aim into that spot there. That's what I see. Alright. I'm buying there right now. That spot that I mentioned right now. That's my next trade. Trying to come to us. The scary part is that when it doesn't activate a trade like that, then it will spike. That's the scary part. I'm very concerned about these spikes that can happen anytime. Those spikes are not cool. I don't like these spikes. Not in this market. If I make on my PA account another 800, I'll stop trading. Because if not, I'm gonna have to push my payouts a lot further, breaking my consistency rule. Anybody getting payouts out of Apex? Payouts out of Apex. I am a little bit concerned. This thing seems that it wants to fall hard. I'm going to be careful with this because it can fall really hard from that. It can fall really, really hard. I had a pending order. I exit that pending order because it can fall really hard. The way the Buyers are not doing anything right now. Even though I'm a little bit below here. That's the trade. There you go. Should activate the trade. Pushing up. Again, I'm a little bit concerned that this thing can just go and go really low right away. Because buyers are not kicking in. If buyers are not kicking in, sellers will. And that's the spot for the market to fall. Let me take this off here. Because this is the spot for the market to fall like it's hot. Coming back to the daily view up. And that could be a very nice wick. Yep. That could be the spot. The same way that it was engaging sellers on one spot, it can be engaging buyers in that spot, and then lose a lot of money. Okay, my PA account, I am up by 1,225 on my PA account. I have to be really careful. I'm trying to make on those PA accounts like $2,000 a day. That way I can keep my consistency. Even though I think that's just too much, but I haven't done any payout requests yet. That's up for 20 accounts. There are days that I'm not. For example, last week, the worst days I was just making the bare minimum, which it was like 350 by the 150k accounts, and then trading in regular accounts to pass, right? Because the way the market, there was literally last week I had 2 good days over $2,000. All the other days were like 350 and like pushing on those PA accounts, which is the minimum that they require for you to get paid. But my problem now is with the consistency, because the more I make, the further I need to push. Simply the best. You guys have any questions by any chance? Yeah? No? Oh man. It's gonna come down, so you guys know. Don't think it's gonna just keep pushing in one direction. It's gonna come down, especially Trump talking in the next 2 hours, 2 hour and a half. It's gonna keep in a range until he goes and says something silly. I heard that FundedNext is doing futures now. They have a deal for 139 for 50K accounts, and they apparently do like daily payouts too. I don't know. Oh boy, let's see. Nah. Doing a little bear flag there. Sorry, bull flag. So basically this. If you break this, it's gonna come to this liquidity here. The best part is that it's showing us where is the market swiping liquidity. When is the liquidity swiping then coming down. It's doing it here. Trying to go for that. Oof, look at that. Speaking of the devil, look at that. Liquidity sweep out of that spot. It's probably gonna do it several times and then push up and break it. Simply the best. Yikes. Flush. It's a nice flush. You go, did it once, twice. Just flush in the area. It's gonna come back again. If he does it 3 times, then it's gonna go in that direction, pushing up. If I see 3 of this thing, oof. Well, actually, there's 1, 2, 3. He's gonna try to go back here on a pullback. Try to go back up. So I'm gonna be buying out of here. Buying. And it's gonna go whoop, right here. Simply the best. Da, 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 da. Gonna try to come down hard. There you go. Wall Street higher as investors asset mint ease resolution prospect. Oh wow, there you go. Spike to the upside. They're talking. They're on the talks. Yeah, this thing is gonna collapse. The fact that it did this and didn't push up, breaking this stuff, it's a high probability it's gonna come down here. Those candles there, high rejection. But if they're talking, I mean, that's a good thing, no? I want to see a spike to the upside, like breaking this whole entire thing and just like poof, like a rocket. And he's doing the opposite. He's doing the opposite. Ay, Dios mío, she's got away familiar. Very slow market right now. Jeez. Whoa. Something is going on. Oof, that was whoa. Come on, horsey. As I said, I believe it was gonna come and do that push. I wish it just did the push to the upside, but it is not. That was a drastic spike to the downside. Looks like it's gonna come even lower now. I don't trust this market. I really don't. Just full of nonsense everywhere. Let's see, back into the area. As I said, I think it's gonna keep doing that over and over. Then it's gonna probably come around this area here, higher as this, and do a triangle formation. That's how bad this market is. It's tricky. But I wish it does the same thing to the upside. It should do it in a spike all the way up here. Buyers are not interested. Insane. This is brutal. Yeah, this market is wild. It's very wild. What time is Trump speaking? At 1 p.m. Eastern. Trying to read the price action on this. It's brutal. It's brutal, brutal, brutal. You can't trust it. Can't trust it. Nothing. All right, familia. I'm gonna cut off the broadcast right now because I need to take a little break, and my mind is just getting blurry and blurry. I need food. Let's keep. We're gonna come back in the afternoon on the VIP when the market calm down a little bit after Trump speaks. So I'll catch you guys later, right? Talk to you guys later. God bless everyone.